'Tis the season to shine with H&M. Discover the holiday collection and find fashionable pieces for your wardrobe or for under the tree. Get inspired and dazzle with this year's glam. From tuxedo styles, bow detailed pieces, impressive prints, and more. From unforgettable looks to unforgettable gifts. With fashion finds to home decor, find it all at H&M. Treat your loved ones and yourself this season. Shop in-store or at hm.com.
Okay, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Now, today's episode, on Saturday, the day where the Jordan 11 Bred edition was supposed to be released. Yeah, woke up early this morning, went all the way to downtown Seattle to just get in line and find out that season, like with these like sneaker season holders, like you had to get reservations. So then there was so many things that was wrong with this sneakers, like, or these Jordans, because I was originally told that you had to download the app and get notified to get the sneakers. Then I was told that at the last minute that you need to make reservations to get the sneakers. So I probably would have gotten the sneakers. I just didn't have any reservations. And then I'm talking to a rep guy last night, and he was just like, oh yeah, the Seattle location is first come, first serve at 7 o'clock. So I get there, 7 o'clock, there's already a line. Then there's like, oh, there's a sneaker pass holders. And so I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, I got the sneaker pass. All I just thought I need to do is to just download the app and, yeah, just show them my pass and then get my shoes. No. Get all the way in line for this sneaker pass thing, and then they're all like, oh, no, you need to have the reservation. So I was so confused getting these shoes. I seriously was. But, like, honestly now, when I sit down and think about it, it wasn't even worth it. It was not even worth it. I already have, like, 2 low-top versions of these shoes. And then high top version of the shoes, but just in different colors. The ones that I wanted today were like a black and red color. The other ones is like white and blue, white and black, a snake print color and stuff. So yeah, I'm like, look, if I ain't get the shoes, I already got 3 pairs, just different colors and stuff. So, but like, just how crazy it was getting these shoes. I mean, it was trending on social media. There's a couple of other friends that was trying to get the shoes, and just like my luck, they didn't get them. What else? Freaking, yeah, there was like long lines everywhere. I mean, even at the Seattle location, and then I was like seeing on Twitter, there was like other locations around the world, they had these super long lines. Like, it was crazy. It was seriously crazy. All over. I was like, I never would have thought that shoes would have been that bad. And then the worst part of it all, I guess apparently over in this Atlanta mall, that somebody had lost their life over them. So I don't know whether the person had cut him in line or what, but they got to arguing. One pulled out a gun, shot the other, and it's like, why are they... See, that's like, that should be a signal to Jordan if he is paying attention to this stuff. Like, bro, make 1 million of these shoes. Make a bunch of them. Make so many of these shoes to where resellers can, like, they can't put their hands on all of them. Okay? Everybody gets an opportunity to make these shoes. Like, seriously, I just don't understand why he'll release like 2 pairs of these shoes and then there's like 1 million people fighting over them. Like, that's what I'm like. And then even when I had went, because I was able to like step inside the Nike store and see like the amount of shoes that they had, it looked like they didn't even have that many. And this was supposed to be the biggest release ever of Jordans. Like, it ain't that big. If you guys had like, what was it, like 4 boxes, and there's like 20, 30 people standing outside, I'm like, and probably even more than that. Like, that's why I'm like, nah, bro. There's like, it was not worth it. Like, honestly, I like now, like, see, I'm like, now I got my eyes on these Adidas shoes, because I'm like, really, them shoes is, honestly, this is my advice to everybody. wait until you see them shoes sitting on the shelves for like 2-3 weeks. Then they put a little tag on it saying no longer $220. Now the shoes is like $180 or something. Wait until the shoes get to that point, right? Wait till them shoes are on the shelves. Because I feel like those are the shoes where they have so many of them that they really don't care whether they sell out or not. Or it's like, yeah, it's one of those shoes where it's easy to grab. You can get yourself an easy to grab shoe, then yeah, cool. But if these shoes, if they got you waiting out in the middle of like early in the morning for them, okay, then you having to do special like reservations to get the shoes, like it ain't even worth it. It's seriously not worth it. I got to thinking about it. Like, I was mad at first when I didn't get the shoes, but then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? It really was not worth it. It wasn't. Like, honestly, I'd rather go to, like, what is it, that place? Stadium Goods, or, because I know they have pretty much, like, every Jordan in there. I'd rather find myself, like, a very, very rare pair of Jordans and spend the amount of money getting those, rather than waiting like early in the morning and stuff to get in these shoes. Like, it was seriously like, I'm like, nah, it ain't even worth it. It is not worth it. Like, I already got my pairs of shoes that I needed this year. Just next year to start all over again. But yeah, waiting early in the morning, like, no, like, I'm gonna do that reservation thing. I'm gonna make sure, like, when they let you know when these reservations is out, then I'm, definitely signing up for it if I really want them shoes. But yeah, I'm like, these shoes today was just way too crazy for these shoes. From shootings, from long lines to all of this stuff. Knowing Jordan ain't had that many pairs of them shoes. Knowing he ain't had that many pairs of them shoes. And then it's like getting on the resellers, because I think I've talked about this numerous times with these resellers. Like, they need to come up with something to where, like, these shoes ain't gonna be worth that much when they originally come out. Like, that's what it's like. They need to give it like a week, and then these resellers and all that stuff, like, they can go like that. That's what they need to do. These reselling apps like StockX, Stadium Goods, and all these other reselling apps, they need to have it where you can't submit the shoe until after a week. So then people can, like, get their opportunities of getting the shoes right then and there. Most likely, whoever these resellers are, they'll go somewhere else, find another way of selling the shoes. But, like, why does it matter so much to these resellers? Like, there's other people trying to get these shoes. I'm not trying to spend $300-400 getting it from you. I don't even trust you in the first place. So that's why I'm like, no, people, stop fooling around with these reselling apps. Do not give any of these people a dime of your money. If you don't get the shoes, then that's, just bad luck, I guess. Like, try again next time. But do not give these resellers a dime of your money. Because these guys, they're seriously ruining it for everybody that's trying to get these shoes. I'm over here hearing that they're setting up bots to get these shoes. So pretty much they explain to you, like, what do you mean they're setting up bots? So they'll set up like multiple or like tabs on their computer, or maybe get like a bunch of other people and things to go on their phones and go and like download the app to like reserve the shoes or buy the shoes, buy them, using their credit card information and things, and then spent like $600 getting these shoes just to make like a $100-200 like profit. And I'm like, that's the dumb thing about it. I'm like, I'm not like making $1,000 or $2,000 profit off of these shoes. Like, this is what I can make in like a few hours at my job. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to like do all of that. Like, that's why I'm like, nah, I can never be one of those guys where I'm reselling shoes and things. People ask me all the time, like, do you resell? Like, no. Like, because I'm going to wear the shoes for myself, and why should I do that to a person and things, like go and buy the pair that they want and sell it to them for a few bucks when they could just buy it with their own money. And here I am, I'm saving myself some money and things, because it's like, now I'm like, man, these guys must, like, these people that be reselling shoes, you must not have, like, no friends, no family, like, no emergencies that go on in your life. Like, you just stay indoors, and you just, there's nothing for you to spend your money on besides Bred 11s, or the like retro 4s or whatever like shoes that are coming out, some Yeezys or something. Like, you guys must not have nothing going on in your life to where you can buy 4 or 5 pairs of these shoes and resell them. Like, that's just, it's just crazy. Seriously, it's just crazy with these resellers. I'm like, bro, like, y'all don't even like care about nobody else. Like, y'all do, but it's like, if it's like benefiting your pocket and things, yeah, that's the only time you guys care about somebody else. But yeah, they need to come out with a way to stop these resellers from buying like multiple pairs of these shoes. Because people like myself, I want to spend retail. I don't want to spend resale on these shoes. And it's like, you get a chance to spend retail on these shoes, but I don't get a chance to spend retail on these shoes. That's just the dumb part about the whole thing. Like, and I know they're going to try to find some argument or some reason like, oh, well, I do it for this. Like, no, there's no legitimate reason why you need to resell shoes the first day it comes out. No reason whatsoever. Let other people get a chance. Like, it's just, it's seriously so annoying dealing with these resellers. It is. I'm like, but I know they will never ever get a dime of my money unless it's like a cheaper price than what it would usually cost. But if it's above, no, not one dime. Like, that's like, yeah, if it's like the shoes came out and they were $200, but now they're like $150 or something, then yeah, sure, you ain't making any money off of it. In fact, you're losing money from it. So yeah. Most like they try to up the price. I'm like, no, whatever that price was before, like, that's what the price I'm gonna pay. I ain't paying nothing more. So it's like, you get $1 profit off of me. That's about it. $1 profit. That's the only thing you're gonna get from me, TMossBoss. But nothing else. No $100, $200. I ain't spending that much on them shoes unless it's like one of them stores like Stadium Goods or something. But like, I see, that's why I'm like, man, if there's a person that works at one of them like Nike building stores, like they be like going, because no, I be hearing them like places like a Nike factory store. I guess like you go in there, they got all the shoes and things, but you have to like know a person to get in there and things, and then you could get like all these shoes at a discounted price. That's who I need to be talking to. Cause I'm like waiting in line, resellers, all this other stuff. No, I need to talk to the big bosses of Nike. That's who I need to talk to. The big bosses of Nike, big bosses of Jordan, Adidas, all these brands. So then I could just go off up in them factories and then just buy the shoes right then and there. Instead of having to go and get them online, do this, do that. I'm like, man, too much. It's way too much. I think it's still saying that these shoes is sold out. It's like, ain't nobody being able to get these shoes. Let me check this app again, because I had to download this like sneaker app. They can't even spell sneakers correctly. But I think they was all like, they had it where you can get them. I was like, I'd seen it where you can order them and get them like in 2 days or something. But I'm like, they're sold out. Yup. Sold out. I'm like, it's not worth it. It's seriously not worth it. Shoes selling out that fast, and it's supposedly to be the biggest drop of the year. Like, it ain't worth it. It's seriously not worth it. Like, I'm like, that's why I was like, I got my eyes on these Adidas shoes. Like, yeah, they a little bit pricey and things, but I'd rather, but the great thing about it, they're in store. I can get them whenever. That's the beauty of these shoes. They're sitting in the store as I speak, right now. So I don't have to talk to no reseller, wait in line, do all these other extra things. No, I can just get the shoes whenever I want to, or up until they sell their last pair of size 10s. Then yeah, I'm like, but I was like, man, it's just to like these shoes today. You shouldn't be frustrated getting a pair of shoes. Today I was frustrated. I was like, that's the last time I do that. Like, if I know it's going to be a crazy drop, like, I'll try to reserve it and then just go in whenever. But if it's like a last minute decision or all this other stuff, like raffles and all these things, like, even that with the raffles, I'm like, that's what one of my friends was all like, asking me, did I sign up for the raffle? I was like, nah, bro. I was just thought, like, they were telling me it was a first come, first serve thing. He was just like, oh, yeah, they ain't really. Well, at some stores, I know Champs and Foot Locker, they were doing the raffle. I'm like, bro, I have my money, okay? I have exactly what you guys need. You guys are worried about whether my name is going to be drawn from some box. No, I'm not playing that game. I'm definitely not playing that game. See, that's what I'm like when they were talking about that raffle stuff, because I didn't know exactly when I was gonna get my shoes. I'm like, I don't want him to be like, oh yeah, you won the raffle, so you'll come back like 2 weeks from now and then you can be able to get your shoes because we haven't gotten them in. Like, no. Like, either I get my shoes today, y'all take my credit card, okay, insert the little chip stuff, let me type up my codes, and then let me get the shoes. Or otherwise, I'm just like, no. But this raffle stuff, I'm like, I don't want nobody calling my name so I could get me a pair of shoes. I have the money. That's all y'all need to be worried about. Y'all don't need to be worried about my name being in some raffle box or whatever you guys got going on. Like, there ain't no, like, I don't know what games they playing, but that's a game that I don't want to play. The game that I want to play is that I walk in the store, buy the shoes, and walk up out of there. Like, I'm like, it's just way too hectic with shoes, man. It is. It seriously is. But if you guys then today, it was just crazy seeing it trend on Twitter though. Like, I was seeing they had Foot Locker trending. They had the sneakers app trending. They had Bred 11s, Jordan 11s. They had all this stuff, and then the name of the mall where the shooting had happened over the shoes and stuff. I'm like, man, like, people are just crazy over these. Like, and that's the thing though. Like, that's why I want to talk about, because when I heard that story where the guy got shot, and I guess it was an argument over these shoes, it had me thinking about when, not too long ago, when they brought back the chicken sandwiches at Popeyes, I think that's where it was at, there's like a guy had got stabbed because he cut somebody in line, like, and then they were all like, after I guess they asked them, the Popeyes, like the headquarters or whoever and things, the CEO, like, oh, do you plan on like taking the sandwich out? And they're all like, nope, we just gonna leave the sandwich. So the thing that killed the person, because at that point I'm like, okay, no, you guys don't know how to act over some food and stuff. So therefore, yeah, I'm never bringing this food back. Y'all can I'll post the recipe and you guys can make it yourself. But I'm not bringing this food back. But the guy was all like, nope, I'm not taking the food off of the menus. I'm not taking the chicken sandwich off of the menus. And then with Jordan, most likely next year, few years from now, or whenever he decides to sell these shoes again, he's gonna like, oh yeah, just gonna sell them again. Like, we just gonna ignore the fact that a man lost his life over these shoes. Yeah, we don't care about that. We just care about making money. That's what I'm like. That's just the other frustrating part. I'm like, you guys don't care about nobody. You're all like, riots can start, people can go crazy, all the people can lose their lives, get killed. Overall, it is making you guys money. It is seeking attention to you. People are going to try to figure out what's the hype behind all of this stuff and then just give you guys more money. And it's just messed up. People got it, people have to be sacrifices for these guys' benefits. It's messed up, man. It's really messed up. And I hope somebody realizes that. But till then, yeah, people are going to still be going out buying these shoes. That's why I'm like, nope. They ain't got them shoes sitting on the shelves and I can't just walk in and whatever and get them and things, then it ain't worth it. If I gotta wait in line, do reservations, raffles, talk to resellers, do all this other extra stuff to get these shoes, it's not worth it. It should have been a sign right there when it was like seeing that line, doing all this other extra stuff. It should have been a sign right there where I did not need those shoes, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. So anyways, yeah, that was my little rant about the Bred 11s, because it was just so stupid dealing with this. Like, it seriously was. Like, I'm gonna be happy with the shoes that I got, shoes that I'm going to get, and all that stuff. But yeah, all the extra stuff with shoes, I ain't with it at all. So anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, and if you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you are purchasing tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and it will knock $20 off your first purchase. So, that being said, talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching and or listening, and peace.